Hey guys! Today we're diving deep into episode 9 of The Haunted Palace. And if you haven't caught up with previous episodes, don't worry, the links are in the description below. The episode opens with a flashback to 13 years ago. We witness a terrifying moment where Pungsin is being brutally tortured. Bongin stands nearby, along with Lisong, who pleads with Bongin to stop. But Bongin is furious. Do you not know what he's done? He asks. He kidnapped children and turned them into ghosts. Though Bongin tells Lisong to go rest. As Lisong walks away, Pungsin sees a horrifying sight, the towering 8-foot ghost lurking behind him. Later, Pungsin warns Bongin that a powerful ghost has arrived. It threatens to destroy the entire royal family. Bongin seems shaken and mutters to himself, questioning if this is truly happening. Meanwhile, Vagsin pleads for mercy. He insists he can stop the ghost, but only if Bongin lets him live. Bongin refuses. Pungsin realizes then what this truly means. Back in the present, Pungsin tells Bongin that Yory is the granddaughter of the woman who ruined their plan. She had tried to stop the 8-foot ghost. Pungsin confesses that he once lured the ghost to her village to get rid of it, but this time things are different. Yory is protected by a dragon. Killing her won't be easy. Elsewhere, Yory is speaking with the king and is haunted by memories. She now understands that the 8-foot ghost killed her grandmother. The fire ghost. It all makes sense. Her grandmother had burned to death. Lisong too is lost in memories. His father was once possessed by the same 8-foot ghost. Devka had tried to perform a ritual to exorcise the spirit, with young Lisong watching in fear. When he later visited his father, he thought the ghost was gone. But instead, his father tried to kill him with a chilling smile. Yory questions Lisong, "Why didn't you ever tell me?" Lisong answers gravely in the king, "I can't afford to trust anyone. I carry responsibilities." But Yory fires back, "My grandmother trusted you. She came here for you." Lisong pleads for her help. He says he needs her. But Yory refuses and walks away. Alone, she mutters, "I'm so stupid. I kept calling out to my grandmother every day, not knowing her soul had been devoured by that ghost." Meanwhile, Bibi confronts Kangchul. "Did you tell Yory the truth? That you didn't kill her grandmother?" Kangchul says he doesn't regret anything, except not warning Yory that night. If I had told her, her grandmother might still be alive. Later, Kangchul finds Yory and confronts her. "Why are you following me?" But Yory is direct. "Why did you hide the truth?" Kangchul tries to deflect, saying Lisong told her, but she demands the real reason. "You were just a 13-year-old child," he finally says. "If you knew the truth then, you'd have tried to face the ghost, and it would have eaten you alive." Yory breaks down in tears. The next morning, Yory tries to sneak out, but Yunan's mother stops her, urging her to eat first. Yory refuses and runs off. Meanwhile, Gum visits Kangchul, but he's too preoccupied to respond. Bibi later speaks with him. Kangchul confides his worry for Yory, asking Bibi to stay close and protect her. Bibi resists at first, but eventually agrees, though secretly he's plotting to separate Yory and Kangchul by revealing the council's secrets. Elsewhere, Wu meets the king, who confides in him about his loneliness and asks for help. Wu agrees. Yory sits alone when Kim appears. Kim asks if Yory's upset with her for disobeying her and not entering the cursed water. "But I helped Kangchul when he was in danger," she adds. Yory acknowledges the truth and finally reveals what's really bothering her. She believed for 13 years that Kangchul killed her grandmother. "Now I know the ghost did it. I don't know what to do." Kim tries to comfort her. "Just stop hating him." But Yory is still unsure. Kim teases, "You're in love with the council guy, huh?" Yory denies it, but Kim giggles, calling her out. Bibi watches them from a distance. Meanwhile, Bongin questions Ligwang about Yunnan and Yory's constant visits to his room. Suspicious, he mutters to himself that Pungsin might be right. These two are jeopardizing their plan. Just then, a messenger arrives. The king is summoning Bongin. At the palace, the king tells Bongin he's appointing someone new as vice chairman. Bongin protests, but Lisong reminds him of how much help this man has been. Kangchul storms in, furious that Lisong told Yory the truth. Lisong insists he didn't know about her grandmother's death, but suspects Kangchul did. You care about her, Lisong smiles. You should start listening to her heart. Later, Kangchul broods while Yory secretly watches him. He wonders aloud, she won't even look at me. How can I hug her? As Yory inches closer, Kangchul moves away. Nearby, Yunan's mother and Bibi observe them. Gum wonders what's happening. Bibi defends his brother, he's a good man. Yory's the problem. Gum's responses make Bibi suspicious. Does she know more than she's letting on? That night, Yory finds Bibi in her room. Why are you here? She asks. Bibi accuses Kangchul of lying, of promising to defeat the 8-foot ghost and failing. He's a traitor. He deceived you. Yory retorts, why are you telling me this? You just want to separate us. Bibi walks out muttering, this is why I hate humans. They're too smart. Outside, he spots Saju and tries to devour him, but something repels him. A protective charm. Shocked, Bibi wonders what kind of power this is. Meanwhile, Saju goes to Bongin and confesses he tried to kill Yunan, but he survived. I think he's the dragon, Saju whispers. They decide to kidnap Yunan's mother to trap him. Pungsan later warns Bongin that this plan might fail, but Bongin insists. Let's focus on capturing Yory first. She's helping the noble king. We must get her out of the palace. He tells Pungsan to manipulate the Queen Dowager, and that's exactly what Pungsan does. He whispers into her ear that with this man around, she'll never avenge her son's death. Furious, the queen confronts Wa and orders him to leave the palace. Meanwhile, Insen and her maid arrive and speak to the guards. Wa told us we're visiting the village, they say. The king receives a letter from us saying he can no longer help and apologizing. Enraged, the king throws the letter aside. Yunan's mother returns home, only to be knocked unconscious by a stranger. Yory, unaware, waits at home for her. Inside, Bibi tells Kangchul and Yory about the charm that repelled him. It's the strongest power I've ever felt, he admits. Just then, Insen arrives bringing Yory sweets. Kangchul joins them, and Insen asks to speak to him privately. Yory excuses herself. Outside, a man approaches Yory. Are you the girl who makes glasses? Bongin is summoning you. She agrees to get her things. When she returns, she sees Insen feeding Kangchul. She quietly takes her stuff and leaves. Soon, an arrow flies to Kangchul. It's a threat. We have your mother, the note reads. He tells himself he won't go, but deep down he knows he must. As he's leaving, Insen stops him. I need to tell you something. But Kangchul cuts her off. I'm not the man you came for. You should marry whoever your parents chose. He walks away. The king and his men arrive at Wa's location, but he's already gone. He must have returned home, one guard says. They head there next. Meanwhile, soldiers surround Yory. This was a trap. Bibi, watching from the shadows, prepares to act. Kangchul, elsewhere, reaches his mother, but he's also ambushed. Saju is there with a charm that blocks Kangchul's powers. Still, Kangchul manages to save his mother and escape. Saju pursues him. Back at the palace, Bibi uses lightning to scatter the soldiers and protect Kangchul. They regroup, but Yory is now trapped. More soldiers surround her. Suddenly, the king and his guards arrive, saving her, but the king gets injured. Realizing they're no longer safe, they decide to return to the palace. That night, Yory returns home to find no one there. But soon Kangchul brings his mother. Yory asks what happened. Nothing, he says. He notices her injured hand. She brushes it off. The king helped me. He got hurt. Later, Yory looks out at the village, lost in thought. Kangchul approaches. He helps her with the ointment. She tries to resist, but eventually lets him help. Yory turns to him, her voice trembling. When I thought you killed my grandmother, I hated you. But now I know the truth, and I don't feel guilty anymore for being drawn to you. Kangchul gently wipes her tears and finally kisses her. The episode ends here, but don't go far. We'll be back tomorrow with episode 10. Until then, bye.